what's up you guys? Jonathan Montoya here, and I want to give you a full tour of my new YouTube studio. Now, I want to let you guys know that I'm using my phone because I'm going to be showing you guys the new cameras I'm using, the new tools, everything like that, okay? So obviously this is going to be not as high quality as my new studio, but I want you guys to see everything that I'm using with my new YouTube studio. Now, one thing I want to mention, guys, is I barely started buying these fancy equipment, these fancy cameras, the fancy LEDs, barely, right? And I've done over almost 1,000 videos on this YouTube channel. And what I want to let you guys know is you don't need all this fancy equipment to grow a YouTube channel. If you go back to my first videos, I was using a crappy laptop in a crappy office with horrible audio. I wasn't even using a mic. I was using the audio from the laptop. But I want you guys to understand that you don't need all this fancy stuff. This is just extra, okay? My team was actually like, hey, you need to upgrade. You've done almost 1,000 videos. So I'm like, okay, so I finally gave in. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what half this stuff is, okay? So I'm just gonna explain, I'm gonna walk you through, and hopefully this is of value to you guys, okay? So the first thing here, I'm getting these battery operated LED lights for my awards, right? So for me, I was really excited to win these awards here, okay? So I want to showcase these in my YouTube videos. So as you can see here, these are LEDs that basically stick to the frames. And the cool thing is they're battery operated, so they plug in and then they kind of hide behind the trophies here. I don't know if you can see it, but let's see here if I can show you. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, it's like hidden behind here, okay? But anyways, I like these because it pops in the video. Let me see if I can show you what the video looks like here. I use OBS Studios to basically film. So this is kind of what it looks like here, and I'll kind of go to the camera and show you guys how this works, okay? But basically, I use OBS Studios, and I'll kind of show you on this screen here. And I have these different scenes here. So if I go to like YouTube, you know, I can go and show the YouTube screen. I can go to scene. You know, I basically have these different scenes. So this is how I do these cool LEDs. Now at the bottom here, guys, I use these like wall wash lights right here, and I just plug them in and they kind of give you that purple look on the wall. Now the cool thing is I have this app where I can change this if I wanted to, okay? And the last thing here is I have these same LEDs that I use here, but on the ground, okay? So I just kind of have them on the wall right here and then plugged in, all right? So that's kind of how I set up the background. Last final thing here is I have this light right here that kind of shines light on this 2 award, okay? So pretty cool here. Let's see if I can show you the boom arm. There it is. Okay, so this is cool. So as you can see, I'm using a Yeti microphone. So this is a Yeti microphone. And then I recently bought this boom arm so I can have it right above, okay? So when I'm speaking, basically it's right up there, so you can't see it in the shot right here. You can't see it in the shot. It's right there though. So I really try to focus on my audio because I know that's a big thing with YouTube. So as you can see here, I have the pop filter. I think what this does is like if you spit or something like that, it kind of filters out. So I'm not an expert in this stuff, guys. I just bought what they told me to buy, and it sounds a lot better. You'll see the new videos soon, okay? So anyways, that's the boom arm and the pop filter and the Yeti microphone. Okay, so let's kind of head over here, and hopefully it's not too dark in here because I'm not gonna go. Let me see. Okay, so these are called Neewer soft lights. Obviously they light up me, right? They make me look better, okay? So what was tricky, and this is, you know, again, I don't know if this is the right or wrong way to do it, and it looks a little crazy, but I had to add these, basically these blockers, because what was happening is in the camera, I was getting this really bad glare right here, okay? Same with this right here. So I had to really block off the light and cover this up, because in the camera, you know, the camera's filming this way, it was really giving me a really bad glare, okay? So that's what I had to do. I don't know if this is the right or wrong way to do it. If you're a film expert, you let me know what I can do to make this better, but it works out, okay? This is my old camera here. This is a Sony ZV-1. If I go through here, this is kind of the secondary scene. So when I'm kind of filming this, okay, my main screen, this is gonna be my secondary, okay? This is something that I've seen some YouTubers do. So this is the old camera, but I'm still using it for my secondary scene, okay? Now my main camera that I just bought it's a Canon Mark II, okay? So a EOS Canon Mark II, okay? Now the way I'm streaming to my computer, and I'm able to use this like as a webcam, I use something called the Cam Link, okay? So this is the Cam Link right here. And basically this is like an HDMI. that connects to the camera here, okay? So the HDMI connects here, and then it goes into the cam link, which is a USB, okay? So that's kind of how this works, and I had no idea how to do any of this, okay? So it took me like 2 weeks. It took me forever to learn this stuff. And then I just bought this. Hopefully I'm gonna be doing trainings where I'm gonna be doing it on the whiteboard and kind of showing you how I do that, okay? So I wanna really switch up the way I'm teaching, and I wanna make this a better experience for my YouTube viewers. I wanted to make a better studio, that way you guys can have more quality videos. So hopefully this video was of value, guys. Hopefully this is something that helps somebody out, because I have no idea what I was doing when it comes to filming, anything like that. When I first started YouTube, I was simply just trying to get content out, okay? I don't consider myself a YouTuber. I consider myself a business owner that uses YouTube to drive traffic, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. If you guys need any help at all, if you guys wanna join my challenge, I'm gonna show you how I build a business, how I'm gonna help you quit your 9-to-5 job. Then I'm gonna leave a link to that down below. And with that being said, we'll see you guys on the next video, and God bless.